good deeds, if he develops good inclination and frees himself of evil inclinations, he will attain eternal success. Eternal success will be achieved. And if the person suppresses good and promotes evil, he will meet with disappointments and failures. And in Surah Al-Inshirah, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is instructed, you can develop the power to bear and resist the hardships of the initial stage only by one means, and it is when you are free from your daily tasks, you should devote yourself to the labor and toil of worship and turn all your attention exclusively to your Rabb. Whenever you're free, and whenever you're free, you people, everyone has to be, all of us have to devote time to Allah, and so that we should be able to make our way easy to paradise. Brothers and sisters, let's recite the Surah Al-Inshirah and its meaning, which has 8 verses. Surah Al-Inshirah. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Alam nashrah laka sadrak wa wada'na anka wizrak alladhi anqadha zahrak wa rafa'na laka zikrak fa inna ma'al usri yusra inna ma'al usri yusra fa idha faragta fansab wa ila rabbika farghab. I hope inshallah you all know this. The meaning of that one is, O Prophet, have we not expanded your breast for you and relieved you from the burden which weighed down your back and exalted your fame? Surely with every difficulty there is relief. With every difficulty there is relief. So whenever, brothers and sisters, whenever you are in difficulty, don't think that we'll be in difficulty forever. No. After that, Allah will be providing relief. Surely with every difficulty there is relief. Therefore, when you are free from your daily tasks, devote your time to the labor of worship and turn all your attention towards your Rabb. So, whenever you're free, don't spend time in having entertainment, watching television or playing some games. You can play some games and everything, but whenever you get time, try to devote your time to getting good deeds and focus on praying namaz and reciting Quran. Okay, inshallah, I hope you all will be able to do that. Then the night of Qadr, in which the Quran was revealed, is better than 1,000 months. The angels and the spirit, Jibril al-Islam, the spirit, come down by the leave of their Rabb with all decrees. That night is the night of peace till the break of dawn. Then moving on, Surah Al-Khariyah had the theme of the resurrection and the hereafter. The people are warned. The great disaster. What is the great disaster? And do you know what the great disaster is? What the great disaster is? Thus preparing the listeners for the news of the dreadful calamity. Then the incident of resurrection is depicted. That on that day, people will be running around in confusion and bewilderment, just like scattered moths around a light, and the mountains will be uprooted and flung about like carded wool. Then Allah's court will be established, and the people will be called upon to account for their deeds. So that's the day of judgment. This is the explanation of the day of judgment, how people will be behaving, how all of them will be behaving, and whoever does good deeds will be very much calm and nice on that day. Inshallah, I hope we all will be able to do that. I'm repeating the same thing, right? I hope all will be doing, and I really hope that brothers and sisters focus on this one. When you do this one, try to get as many good deeds as possible. Then you'll have good life in this worldly life as well as in the akhirah, inshallah ta'ala. The people who focus on this point. So the one which I am saying is explaining this point. The people whose scale of good deeds will be heavier than their evil deeds will be blessed with bliss and happiness, and the people whose good deeds will be lighter than their evil deeds will be cast into the burning of fire of hell. Inshallah, we all will be in good deeds, inshallah. Then the next point is, the cause of man's destruction is mutual rivalry for worldly gains, and real success is in working for the life of the hereafter. See, the people who will be after worldly gains will not be successful, and the one who will be focusing on the hereafter will be successful and will be leading a good life. Then moving on to Surah Al-Asr, let's discuss the meaning of Surah Al-Asr. Surah Al-Asr, guess which surah is that? Yeah, it's wal asr innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa amilus salihati wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr. It's wal asr innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa amilus salihati wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr. The meaning of that surah is, by the time through the ages, surely mankind is in loss, except those who believe and do good deeds. Exhort one another to the truth and exhort one another to patience. Then, moving on to the last surah of this Quran, Surah An-Nas. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. Inshallah, this is really a nice surah, and I hope you will be able to understand this. And if you read this meaning, will not be getting diverted from following the following the right path, inshallah. The meaning of Surah An-Nas is, I seek refuge in the Rabb of mankind, the King of mankind, the real God of mankind, from the mischief of the slinking whisperers. Who is that? Who are those whisperers? Shaitan and his workers, who whispers into the hearts of people, whether he be from among the jinns or from mankind. He'll be whispering in the heart, He'll be like whispering, oh, don't do that. When you're trying to do good deed, Shaitan will be whispering in your heart, but don't do that, don't do that. You can read the namaz next time, like that. Shaitan tries to whisper. So get away from that. Whenever Shaitan tries to whisper, but be dedicated in doing good deeds. Okay, inshallah. I hope you all were able to understand my point, which I have noted from Quran, and I hope, inshallah Taala, you all will be able to understand my point, which I was discussing, and inshallah we all will be able to do good deeds as much as possible and lead a good and happy life. Then let's see. Alhamdulillah, we have completed all the points which I made a note. And moving on, let's read the prayer at the completion of Al Quran. O Allah, in my grave, change my fear into love. O Allah, have mercy on me in the name of this great Quran, and make it for me a guide and light and a source of your guidance and mercy. O Allah, make me remember what of it I have forgotten, and make me know of it that which I have become ignorant of, and make me recite it in the hours of the night and the day, and make it an argument and in my favor, O Sustainer of all the world. Ameen. Inshallah, I hope we shall be leading a good life in this world, and inshallah, we should be getting as many good deeds as possible, and inshallah, we hope that we'll be on the correct path. Inshallah, I hope. And brothers and sisters, please pray for all of us, and we should be on the correct way, on the correct path, and inshallah, we all will be there till the next Ramadan, and we should be away from the shaitan and the whispers he whispers and all that things. Okay, and inshallah, we should be on the right way. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah.